Hello everyone, I'm Shreya Patel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about a very important topic, that is how am I 3 hours of Neet. So let's start. So starting with before 2 hours of Neet, I was very calm. I tried to be very calm, maximum how much I could. Then I was like, I just want to finish this exam, like as I said in the previous video. So I was with this mentality, and before the 2 hours of Neet or in the day of Neet, you think, I was like that. I just wanted to finish the exam. So I was very stress free, I was calm. I reached my center like around 12 o'clock or something. I reached to the center and I went to the exam hall, and I was just sitting with my hall ticket from 1 or 1.5 hours for the paper to get started. So I was just sitting and not thinking anything about the studies or not trying to remember anything or recall anything. I was just sitting there. I was hoping that the paper will be I can do the paper or something. I was just thinking positively. To conclude, I was just being very positive. So yeah, paperwork got started at 2 o'clock exactly. I just got the paper. I did not see the difficulty level of the paper. Like, I was not trying to see the difficulty level of the paper. Like, I was in this mindset from past 1 week before the exam, that I will not decide the difficulty level of the paper till the paper gets completed, because I don't want to know if the paper is easy, if the paper is hard, or I don't want to judge the paper like how it is this year, because if it is hard I'll get panic, if it will be easy I'll just get overwhelmed. So I just wanted to keep it neutral. So I decided not to judge the paper till I complete the paper. So I was in that mindset only. Actually, this trick I had seen in a YouTube channel. A senior had told this, that she decided that she'll not judge the paper. How is it hard, easy, or something? I applied her strategy. It worked. Thank you if you're watching this. I just flipped through the papers. I was seeing the questions, the length of the questions only. I just flipped for one time, and it took mostly only 1 or 2 minutes. I just flipped through the paper and I started with bio. Like, I started bio, I was just doing. I did not see this question is easy or hard or something. I did not see that. I was just going through the questions. I completed bio. How I predicted the bio section, it was like that only. So I did not get anything shocked like that in the bio section. When I saw after completing botany and zoology both, I saw that 45 minutes had completed at that time. I was like, okay, I did it in my time. I used to complete bio in this time only, in my mock test also. So I was not worried. I completed bio, and then I filled the OMR of bio. I had left some questions because I was not that sure. I was like 50-50. Two options can come here. The questions like that I left. Otherwise, I filled the OMR of the bio. And then I rechecked the OMR of bio, that if I did it correct. I did not circle full OMR at the first time. I just kept dots. And then when I got clear that all were correct, I just circled them. So after completing the OMR and everything of the bio, it was 1 hour completed. And then I had still 2 hours for chemistry and physics, which was okay. Like, I used to do the same thing in my mock test and all, so I was not worried about that. I went to chemistry. In chemistry, I got some problem, I think, because chemistry, as I said, I was always problematic for me, so it was not surprising. Chemistry was also like that only. I did with the same mindset with which I did the bio. I was just doing the questions, I was just doing it, and I think some questions in chemistry were lengthy, so I just got stuck for some time in chemistry, like just for 1 or 2 minutes, I think. And then I decided that okay, I'll do how much ever I can do. When I thought the questions were coming hard, I just started from the back side. I will always do like this. I used to do through 2 years. If I am seeing some hard questions consequently they're coming, I'll start from the back side. I did like that. In the chemistry, I just came from the back and I met at the point at which I had left. So chemistry, it got completed within 45 minutes, I think. Chemistry I completed within 45 minutes. I filled the OMR also. I filled the OMR of chemistry actually simultaneously. I was solving the question, I was filling the OMR of that question. I did not keep it for the last. In chemistry also, some questions I had left. I was not having idea of some questions, or I was having a doubt in some questions, so I left some questions in chemistry also. I moved to physics. Now the main paper comes in physics. I started physics like with the same mindset like how I did for chemistry and bio. I was like, I'll go through the paper how much ever fast I could do. I was just solving the questions, filling the OMR. I was doing this also simultaneously. But at one point, I couldn't do consequently 4 or 5 questions. There I got traumatized. And then I did my same technique of coming from the reverse order. I went to the last questions. Some were like doable. Actually, in my paper, the main advantage was the first question I saw was of this units and measurements, which was an easy question. So I did not get pressurized right from the first question. In many sets, the first question was very difficult, so the students got pressurized in the first question itself. That luckily I did not have that first toughest question. I was having the easiest question in the first, and then in the middle of the paper I got pressurized, and then I came from the back. In the reverse also I was not getting questions. Actually, that was the point where I got really pressurized and traumatized, and then I was about to cry. Like, that was the situation in the exam. How much ever I controlled, like how much ever with the mindset of completing the paper I had gone to the paper, but I was feeling like I'm not able to do anything in this paper. But it was only for 1 or 2 minutes. I just calmed myself. I was like, okay, the paper is hard, then it is not for me, it is for everyone. When I saw the watch, this is the main thing. When I saw the watch, in physics I had done only 20 to 25 questions, and chemistry I had left some questions, bio I had left some questions. There was only 20 minutes left on the clock. That was the toughest phase of the 3 hours of Neet. Then on, I was like, I had to do first chemistry and bio, those questions which I had left, and then physics, how much ever if I will do, if I'll get some idea of some questions, I'll do that. Otherwise I'll some questions maybe I'll just put them like take on the OMR, and some questions I'll leave or something. I was like that. And then biochemistry, the questions which I had doubt, I just marked everything in bio, in chemistry also, and then I came to physics. There was still 15 minutes left, I think, and then I did physics how much ever I could do, and then I cross-checked the OMR of bio and chemistry, and then physics lastly. Bio I had cross-checked 2 times, so I did not check bio one more time. And then chemistry, when I checked, I had left 2 questions to fill in the OMR. I filled them also. I had taken in the question paper, I had not circled in the OMR, so I had done that. And then I did physics also full. After doing all this, I was like, okay, however, I completed the paper. Now I'll not think about it. I was like that. And then the invigilator took the paper, and I started to cry. I was having some mixed emotions. I was feeling, the paper is hard for everyone. Sometimes I was feeling, I did not do well. So this was when in the center before coming out. And then when I came out, I was like, what will I tell to my parents? They are starting with so much expectations that she'll come and she'll tell, okay, the paper was good, it was so good, I did all correct, that this, they are expecting that and that. What I'll tell, that I did not do anything in physics. I was like that, but however, I was doing like this to my father. I was doing like this. I was disheartened, but I did not want to show it to my father. So I was doing that, but after coming out, I could not control. Like, I had cried like anything after coming. My father consoled me so much before going to home, and after going to home also I cried. Then my sister, my brother and my father started to check my answers from Google. They checked actually, and then the score came to be 540 on that day itself. 540. It was like kacha pakka, not sure. 540. All this happened in the day of Neet. Yeah. I hope this video was helpful for you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.